Yeah, okay. Well, alright, so let's start over. Thank you, Tungle, for being here, because otherwise that would have been a really awkward, like, several minutes here. Righto. So, my name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is N Simplex Pachinko. We are doing some work in Elite Dangerous tonight for Hattie Hendricks and the Boop Brigade. Yes, it would be a very awkward stream. The whole time? Yes, yes. And now the video is not coming back up either. So, that was a really good combination here. Come on. Come on. No? Really? Interesting. Oh, what is going on tonight? And go. Huh. Okay, well, apparently we need to redo the Windows capture again. Jeez. It might have actually switched input. That might be a key combo, I suppose. I don't like it. I hate it, in fact. So we're going to do some work for the Boop Brigade. Commander Psyche is the faction head. Big-time streamers were given their own factions a number of years ago, and she got this one. So right now we are trying to expand our influence within a certain area. So now you can see the middle option for our reward is a gigantic influence boost, plus a, I say minor, but 1.2 million credits is not that minor, along with a minor financial benefit. So we need to go to LFT 367 as our next port of call, as well as TZ Arietis. We are currently in Leuten 145141. 3 mil on a medium ship of spare change? Yeah. Pretty much. Nope, we already have TZ Arietis as our current destination, so we'll just continue on that path then. And away we go. So we are flying the Python Mark II tonight, which is the newest battle cruiser, essentially. So let's see if we can. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Okay. Do we go up? There we go. So this is our Python Mark II. Oh, right. That's not gonna boost. So yeah, she's a good ship. Got quite a few hard points. And there we go. Yeah, just the one in the center there in the bottom. And 5, was it? Yeah, 5 on top. So, often known as the Devastator. Crate, yeah. The Crate is a really good ship. So I got a Crate Mark II for the, I don't know if you were here for that, Tungle, but I got a Crate Mark II kitted out to fight Thargoids in this last pass around. Oops, right. And we're not blocked, that's nice. But yeah, the engineering, yep. Yep. I just went through a bunch of that. It's a bit like trying to upgrade your stream machine. Never ends, always costs too much. We got 2, these are both stars, so we're not even going to bother stopping. Alright, we have not logged TZ Arietis, so we're going to jump into the system and then do a quick bit of cataloging for, oops, oh, don't do that, for Super Chicken. So Super Chicken is a new streamer friend who has been doing, he's been streaming forever, but I only just met him, has been doing a bunch of stellar cartography. So I was given access to a really cool database for figuring out a bunch of little bits and pieces of what kinds of systems we're dealing with, and you know, I'm really liking having this as like something extra to do. Keeps me occupied other than just flying to and from systems. 1, 2, 3, 4 planets that have rings. Yeah, but at some point, then you've got a bunch of engineered parts. And those engineered parts can just follow you around everywhere. So it's like not quite as bad. Alright, where are we going? We are throttled down. Bistro Boy. Oh, good. Calma. Okay. And we need to figure out where they are in the system first. If what's his name finds us first, then that's not going to be so much of a problem. Got 2. Three, 4. Okay, so 4 points of interest. And 2 megaships. Didn't really look like there was a whole lot else in this system. And also don't have any information as far as where our target is. We gotta go to the top of the list again, nav beacon. And let's go find them. Broadsword looks like it might be our enemy coming in. Bistro Boy. Nope. That's somebody else. There we go. Anaconda. Alright. That'll be alright. Oh yeah, he's got to get around the system first. He's gonna pop in here though. Where is he? Shouldn't be in yet, but you never know. Sometimes they do that. A lot of the mission targets will just end up attacking you on sight, so you do have to be slightly careful. Where are we going? Alright, GZRES 5C. Not that one. Not that one. Mighty Hate. Explorations, yes. If you have done the if you have not done the Road to Riches, that might be something to look into. Okay, we're too close. Too fast, too fast. There he is. Maybe. Hey, Brother Sabathius is online. Bistro Boy is dead ahead of us. That's fun. Actually. Come on, come on, come on. Get in. There's one. Oh, that's not good. 2, 3. That should do it. Zip around the backside of the planet. Ugh. God, why is this awful? Come on now. I closed Discord. It should be enough. Right. There we go. How'd that work out for you? Come on, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Damn. Not getting it. Alright, close enough. Alright, 1.8. 0.92, or it's on the opposite side of the planet. Nope, still not getting him. There we go. Alright, with us being in orbital flight, the other guy can't get us, so eh. You know what? Somebody else was saying they were having awful, I think it must have been OBS problems today. Yeah. I don't know what is going on. That's the other thing, right? It's like, this was not this bad on any other stream, so I think some people have had some, well, multiple people that I've been in streams with also had something else. So Bistro Boy is an NPC that was a randomly selected name of an actual player, question mark. May not actually be. Oh. This is a planetary scan job. I completely forgot about that. Cool. So we actually, this is a different, yeah, this is a different one. But hey, whatever. I think this probably has multiple days still left on the contract, but we'll take it. Because we're here. So why not? The other one's still got 2 hours and like 20 minutes, so, or probably 2 hours by now. Gonna hot drop. Ish. Go, go, go. Still kind of getting used to not putting this on half, whatever it was. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's go to this side. Joke's on you. Spin out. Cool, cool, cool. No. Polymers. Semiconductors. Alright. So that's interesting. Nope, not that. Not that. Come on. Look up. Not that far. God, come on. Man. Alright. I need to... Freaking A. Need to work on my game.
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone. Incoming message. Incoming mission critical message. Trespass zone.
Well, you know. Might have been a little extreme on the, Jeez. Bronze Contra. Oi. Watch the ship, punk. It only made it through 93% of the... down to 93% hull. That's fine. Most of that was crashing, so... Could have taken out the sentries as well, but it's not worth my time. Okay, so now somewhere between RES 5 and 10 or something like that. There it is. Threat 2, 3,000. Boost out. That's a lot of red. Oops. Again. Grab it in. Anybody who doesn't know, you can kind of turn your ship in an awkward way and then end up trying to get it to pull in to a particular area. Works pretty well. 1.3 is our magic number. Okay. That's comma. Yup. Let's get around the other side. Target the power plant.
Scan detected.
And
Scan detected.
let her rip. Uh-oh. Whoops. Jeez. Oh no, that's not good. There we go. We're out. System authorities are in. We're out. Of course, they're frog court. Alright, there we go. Lower that. Put all of it into system, try to get our shields back. I'm not even a good one. Like, there are people who are way better at this than I am. Alright. Any others? Nope. Alright, where are we going next? Nope, that one. LFT-367. We are not carrying a fuel scoop, so no, we're not going to do a fuel star. There, we should just be making it all the way? Question mark? Otherwise... we've got enough fuel to jump in and out. We'll be alright. And we're that way. Alright, LHS 1723. Should not have... Nope. Nothing particularly interesting in this system. Yeah, just that star. And a bunch of unidentified signal sources.
Frameshift drive charging.
LFT-367. Is on the list. I have already cataloged this. Alrighty.
Mission objectives
beacon right over here. Also need to watch our rear because I'm pretty sure one or both of them are after me. Probably Zen. Okay. I think we lost him behind the star at the moment. Ooh. Alright, bugging out.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Megalomorph. Ceremonial comms. Yeah, it does take a little bit of getting used to. 185,000. Okay, hang on. We gotta see if there is a. That's not good. Yep, there we go. There is a close-ish, relatively speaking, station, so we can. We're wanted there. Really? Jerks. All right, whatever. Yeah, I played Satisfactory, what, last week? Wednesday and Friday, yeah. And I do want to get back into that, but today I had some missions in Elite that were going to expire tonight, so I figured, I better do that. This guy's after me, I think. Well, joke's on him. I'm gonna get caught by the cops instead. It's marginally preferable. Yep. That was the same with me for like all of these games. It doesn't much matter. It's all just going to be a big mess of everything until I come up with some sort of plan, which is kind of a joke for, you know. Plans. I eventually want to have some sort of plan for that, but like, where do you even go? I mean, it's half the time it feels like it's just every time I do something, or every time I decide like I ought to do this, it feels like I'm just going to end up undoing it somewhere, you know, reasonably soon. Come on. Gotta get in before they scam me and decide to shoot me. Now, the question is, do I have actual criminal activity registered here, or is it just... There we go. Or is it just fines? Because if it's just fines, then everything's just fine. They will charge me for some fines, and then we will just get back on with business, and nobody will care. But if I have actual, like, criminal issues, then we're not getting out of here. We'll be flown to prison. We'll be flown to prison. Cool. All right, Earth Defense Fleet. we did some murders and had to be charged 12,000 credits out of our 2.03 billion, and now we'll be sent to one of the prison ships, upon which we will not serve any actual time, and instead we just refuel, repair, and stock our weapons and get back on our way. Terribly effective prison system. Recidivism is 100%. We can still make it. Yeah, I mean, the only things I'm actually assembling by assembler are, like, ore into resource and resource into secondary resource. That's about it. Yeah. Well, I found that once I had the second power system put in, and when I could harvest biomass out of all the like sticks and leaves and stuff, then it ends up taking like a sixth as much stuff to do everything. So that was much more convenient. Grim Bridge 34. Oops. I have not cataloged this one. Alright, let's see. Alright. Our system has no ringed stars and no ringed planets. Cool. It also has other cool stuff is here. Oh yeah, this is the fun one. It's got all sorts of planet names that are just like gold. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points of interest. And nothing else. No mega ships. Though it does have Fibonacci installation, so credit where credit's due there. Good job. Oh, we're overheating. Suppose we'll use a heatsink instead of cooking the pilot. Volcron 2. Have not cataloged. Okay. We have no ringed stars, 1 ringed planet. Not particularly spectacular. And in terms of the number of things that are here, we've got nothing. So nothing particularly of note with this system. There are some interestingly named planets and whatnot, but no, that's not what I wanted. Alright, here's our final destination, LFT 367. You know what? Let's just super boost out of the way of this star. Alright, now we jump into the system, and now we don't have any problems. To be fair, we have a lot less fuel, but we'll just go to that station that I intended on going to in the first place. And, nice flat place, yeah. Me machine! Yes, I know, wasn't that awesome? I posted, anybody who didn't see it, I posted in Penn Center's Discord and several other Discords of which I am a part, and on Twitter. All of the, I took two 10-second exposure photos of the aurora that hit last night here in the UK, and one is very bright green and one is very bright red. I was rather surprised when they came out, and also the difference between the two. They were just a little bit apart from each other. Like an hour, but and then another hour later there were none. So, but yeah, it was really awesome. Copper ingots to wire, iron to ingots to rods to plate, rods and plates. Yeah. So I got the solid biofuel is a lifesaver. And then creating your own bioreactor is nice. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Having to scrap it, but I mean, at least it's you still get 100% of your stuff refunded, and like there's no penalty in just like saying I don't like the way this is. Let's move everything, and just getting it kind of back into a different configuration. 2 hours laying out foundation over a valley. Yep. Radiological detectors. Oh man. How you doing, Cessation? I also owe you an apology. Yeah, the other night when I like completely forgot what I had said in the middle of our conversation, so it was cool. Yeah, I took a trip yesterday out to Ripley again to see how things were. But yes, oops, that's not what I want. I was like, I don't remember ever saying the town name Harrogate, but yes I did. It was like right in the middle of the sentence. Because I was like, yeah, the Nidderdale Greenway runs right by Harrogate. Yeah, just like completely blanked that out in my mind for some reason. 22? And yes, you're right. Arrogate, or as I've also heard around, Arrogate. Usually something you've said now. This time it was just me having memory. The gate through which you bring your harrows, right? Is that... right. We got all that. Yeah, okay. So refuel, then we're right back out again. My math level. I most certainly do not know everything. So I took all of the math classes that were available through sophomore level in college, and then we did fighting. Wanted, you say? Oh, boo. There you go. So I just got 113,000 credits for blowing up a wanted criminal and a 100 credit fine for taking out my weapons inside of the no-fire zone. So they don't want you to fire in and around the immediate vicinity of the station. It's fine. LFT 367. Oh, Zin! I could have chased him down. I should have looked at this before it was just like, F off. Oh no. That's going to be fun. Okay, so we have an FSD interdictor, which means we can chase this guy down and pull him out of frame shift, which is where we are now. Some of you may consider it warp. It is not warp. Goodness. Why would you ever say warp? That's a terrible... Why is he doing that? That's weird. Yeah. Shush, boy, do you want to get sued? Oh, no, he's getting away. Alright. Gotta wait until it cools down. I can't believe I just stole my engine. There we go. Come on. Come on. Alright. Come on. Get him. Get him. Nope. Oh, we're catching up. Alright, so he's got 3 guys in his team, which could potentially be an issue. We're going to have to probably take out the other 2 first. Alright, let's pick it up a little bit faster, maybe. No, we're good. There we go. So we incur a credit, or a credit fine for interdicting anybody, despite the fact that he is a... Oh, no, he's clean. Never mind. I was going to say he's a pirate, but no, he's not. He's an honorable general, so we appear to have... Power plant. Whew. Do not get hit by those. Got somebody hitting me from behind. That's not good. Oof. Goodness. Let's chase the reticle around. Throw these. Come on, come on, come on. go. And then here, this is where we start hitting the power plant harder. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I might be in trouble here. Thingies. Windshield's cracking here, so that's not good. Did we lose? Yeah, we might have lost integrity in our other thing too. There we go. Oh. 17, 16, 15, 14. Let's go. Hey, shield's back. Whew. Now that would have one-shotted the shield immediately. Which isn't, like, awful, but at this point. Canopy breach. Awesome. There we go. Got his. Come on. 3. Don't need it. Don't need it. It's alright. There we go. We're at 0. Go, go, go! We're out. These are all EDF. We don't want to mess with them, but at the same time, like, they'd be okay. Yeah, yeah. Alright, mission successful. Do we have anything else in this system? Nope. We are, I think, going to jump back, maybe? 82 or Arcali. What do we have here? Arcali. Hook City wants it in this location, of freaking course. Come on, give me a place where I'm not wanted. Right. Damn. Alright, so I think we are probably wanted in all the places. So this is gonna be fun. We're gonna basically do the same thing we did last time. Just go and park ourselves at park ourselves somewhere, turn ourselves into the authorities and say, I'm very sorry, I won't do it again. They're gonna totally believe me this time. Breznik, we
Cabin pressure alert.
might not actually be wanted there? What? That can't be right. Yeah, no, we're not wanted there.
Pressure alert.
That's cool. Alright, so this will save us a little bit of time then. We can just jump in here, repair our ship, so we're no longer breathing vacuum.
Cabin pressure alert.
No, no, I want that. Nope, no, I want it. 100%. Alright, cool. Already got that one.
Cabin pressure alert.
Nonsense, Megalomorph. You'd be invited to our parties all the time. Because those are also the things that we find fun and interesting. I don't know what that says about us, but hey. Atmosphere restored. Hey, 18. Oof. Oh, ho, ho. Ow. Uh-oh. There we go. Get off of that one. Nope, nope, nope. We gotta go, dear. Oh, come on. Obstructing landing pad. BS. Alright, so we gotta pay off the fine that we just incurred. Nothing to hand ourselves in for, so that's good. Redeem bounty with our EDF. Hand in alliance. Don't have anything in black market. No, we just did that. Okay, go over to the mission board. Complete all 5 of those missions that we did. Cool. Alright, so we need the influence here. Oh man, we're up to 32. That's good. We were down to like 20 something yesterday. So, the fact that our influence is now up is very good. This is the system that like Psyche wanted to have and to keep. So the fact that we are this high and holding is good news. All right, let's go, Hattie. What do we got? We still have. Need to go kill off R.R. Haley Foundation Pirates faction. We have an interstellar bounty at the moment. Our notoriety is 0, so we can pay that off anywhere. Like not anywhere, but we can go pay it off if we go. My capping. I'm guessing you mean with BGS. Am I maxing out our possible contributions? I would guess that I'm probably maxed out already, but oh, okay. Yes, Megalomorph. Yes. So we flew into the station with no atmosphere, and then we put on some Barry Manilow. Although I would probably prefer Marvin Gaye, so, or Barry White. Hey, there we go. All right, we're repaired. Pelt lighting candles. Yeah.
Ship released. You are clear to leave.
Wow.
Frame shift charge detected. Frame shift drive charging.
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Eh.
Mission objective detected.
It's not really the education that does it. It's the cultural connection more than that. Democrats of Benoit own this particular target. Interesting. So we're gonna fly in there and find out who it is that is controlling that. Are they coming around for me? Doesn't look like it. It's a little odd. Hey. All right. Yeah. This is a novice from the mob of RRK, and she gonna die. Oh, you're in trouble. So the triangle that is around each of the ships gives us a position as well as a current vector, which is the colored in triangle. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in behind her and then use the FSD interdictor to knock her out of frame shift, just like we did with Zin in the other system. This is of course going to make her very upset, although she is wanted in this system, so we will not gain any wrath of the Popo. Got her. Had to set up a little tiny bit of a boost, and our tether, when we create this tether between us, she's fighting it. She's an NPC, so I mean it's not that, you know, hard to get her. Actually, I do kind of realize who I'm messing with, because you're really not a threat. Oh. Damn. Although, to be fair, who was the one who completely messed that up and did not put enough energy into weapons? Alright, we blew her up so fast that we still have to wait for our frame shift drive to cool down. So, like... that was not a problem last time. Ooh! Who is it? Oh, no, no, no. They're Democrats of Benwat. Alright, these are actually the good guys. Insofar as anybody here can be good. They don't have any criminal history, so we're good. We're just gonna move. Ouch. Sorry. We're just gonna move on. Something heavy to put on your spacebar to automate manual crafting. Yeah. I also get the feeling you can only go for like a certain amount. What? 250% or something like that. I don't know. It heats up to a certain point, and I get the feeling it will overheat. Let's go. All right, so this is another Anaconda, which is the kind of ship that we were facing last time. I'm going to put a little extra into our systems and one into our engineering. Back over to weapons. So we got a half a tick into engineering, which will get us our half a tick into engines, which will allow us to boost sooner. Come on. This guy's actually doing pretty well with fighting now. That's not fair. He's got a really clumsy ship. There we go. Got him now. Two into system and 3.5 into weapons. Probably will do it just fine. I can like stick with him. Come on. Alright, shields are down there. That's good. Come on. Whew. Power plant. Come on, come on, come on. Get it. Get it. 66, 50, 40. 1. 0. There we go. There. Got it. So once you take down a large ship's power plant, which is a subsystem, then it will explode. It's only a matter of time. So if you can get the subsystem scan and then target their power plant, you will always be able to take out larger ships than yourself. So that was a trick that I learned from Psyche a while back. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? Uh-oh. We just got back from ads, didn't we? Arg. High density composites, also very useful. This is one of the ones that I usually engineer with, so this is going to be particularly helpful. High density composites are also super good for engineering your, what is it, armor plating. So particularly good when you're talking about Thargoid fighting as well. We can use that. Yeah. One of the other good things about larger ships like the Anaconda is that they come with a lot of these engineering materials. So if you can end up taking down larger ships, you can engineer much better, typically much faster. Shielding sensors, nah, not really. Phase alloys, useful. Precipitated. Both of them. Okay. Exquisite focus crystals. Oh, we could use that. We're already here, so might as well just take that. And since we're here, we're just gonna grab these other two. Might be able to get that last one. It's gonna be running low on health. Probably not gonna make it. What was it? Shield emitters, yeah. Don't need to worry about it. Have so many of them anyway. Lose the cargo scoop and jump out. Alright. Gotta find some more Arcali guys, and we can jump into this thing again. Now this is the same one as it was before, or it was maybe it reformed somewhere locally, but either way. Ooh. Mighty Rebuke and Shadow. So the original Python is a pretty good ship, and it really is annoying because the NPCs who play in the game are often going to be the ones who most use, what is it, ECM? No, chaff. And chaff will scramble the radar sensors of most of your turreted weapons. Gets to be a little bit frustrating, but it's okay.
Mission objective detected. Scan detected.
Huh. Well, hello there.
Scan detected.
Come on. Come on. Come around. In case anybody does not know, my ship is named Boop. For that reason. Alright, so we'll let the engines build up. Another one. Let's see, we'll leave the Fer de Lance alone for now. There's another one. What else we got? Cruiser Chieftain. And that's the Fer de Lance. Yeah. Who's the other guy? Oh yeah. We're going in. So, this one is deciding to engage in jousting, wherein they just basically charge at the enemy. Charge at the enemy directly, 100%, and decide that's absolutely the best way to do things. Is that ejected heatsink? Oh, tantalum. Illegal salvage. Psh. There we go. Alright, so the Fer de Lance is probably the most dangerous one of the bunch. Although the pilot's rank is only competent, so yeah. Once we got that down, there was pretty much nothing they could do. All into engines. Scope. Oops, that's not what I want. All right. Sorry, Lady Fiona. You know what? Let's change one little thing on our ship controls. Flight miscellaneous? Yeah, there we go. flight assist is going to be a hold rather than a toggle. And we want default. I want the default so that it's off, technically.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Control ship. General. Flight miscellaneous, yeah. Feel like it should be both, right? I feel like we should be able to do both and then... Okay, so let's go like this. We're going to have it be hold to turn off, and then we go back in and we say, hey ship controls, I want you to give me flight assist as a hold. Really? Err. Grr. So ideally, the idea is that you're... The idea is that you're flying flight assist off all the time, and then just when you want it to, you can turn it on by holding it. But that doesn't look like you can do that, actually.
Flight assist on.
Boo. Alright. Well, it's worth a shot.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Okay, so it's still gonna toggle.
Flight assist on.
Yeah.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Okay.
Flight assist off.
So now, around our HUD on the right-hand side, we have this indicator, which is going to tell us how much thrust is being applied. If we keep it in the blue, then this is like our optimal thrust to movement. It's like we can change direction pretty well. And also it changes our movement speed the best that it can. Okay, what do we have for... What do we have for stuff? 3 hours. We have 3 hours left to eliminate 15 pirates, which may be a problem if we've stacked up. Yeah. Alright, so this is all I'm doing for the next 2 days. Cool. Search the signal sources in RR Kaylee, and we can find black boxes. So that's going to be... not here. Cool. Yeah, doesn't say. So we actually need to go back to the nav beacon. It goes down here. No. Okay, it's not that far.
Comply. Frame shift drive charging.
Come on now. Jeez. Alright, so we roll, and then we come out the beacon from above. That should be able to have a better vector for us. What do we got? Definitely pirates. Yeah, they're all working together too. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. And of a potentially another long week. Hope it wasn't that bad. So the star RR Cayley is a white dwarf. It is not capable, or we are not capable of scooping any of its off-gassing for fuel. However, the jet cones that come off either side are highly charged particles, and they will supercharge your frameshift drive, which means that your next jump out of the system either will cost, well, it'll cost significantly less fuel, which allows you to be able to jump farther on the same amount of fuel, or to use much less on your first jump. So oftentimes you go back into the menu screen and say, hey, I would like to recalculate our jump route, and then it recalculates for the first jump being significantly longer. Whoops. Right, forgot about that. There we go.
Incoming mission critical message.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of targets acquired. Does that actually give me the other one? Illegal black box? Search the signal sources. That's really not helpful. Just RR Cayley. Great. Alright, so this A1A. Yeah, that one right there. So that's our starting point for one of them. A4A was another, A6B, 2D. Ugh. Yeah, that's in there. That was all just, well, anyway.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1, engage. Incoming mission critical message.
guess that got us the other one. A6B threat 4, lovely. Degraded missions threat 0. That one is the black boxes. Maybe not. Let's go to done. The overcharge is unstable, so it allows you to weird. Does allow you to or it ends up bucking on the screen kind of a lot, so you have to be careful. Alright, so left on the rudder, right on the aileron ends up getting us this nice little sort of crab motion. Called a slip on most airplanes, and it basically just completely kills your lift and you'll drop out of the sky like a rock. In space, no one can hear you slip, so it's not that big of a deal. Hello? No. Tempting, but we're not gonna.
Mission objective detected. Flight assist off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Oh, dear. Yeah. This is one of those moments where I really actually like flight assist. But we're trying as best we can to train to not use flight assist. I'm facing the wrong way completely. Docking procedure.
Target destroyed.
Really? Have my cargo scooped down and everything. Alright. This is gonna go terribly, isn't it? There's one. Grain. Bio-waste. Hydrogen fuel. Alright, so I broke one, which means that we need to come back in here and reset the instance. Which is most unfortunate. But stuff like that happens all the time. Didn't break it, but now it's floating off in space like crazy. Alright, so right here. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. There we go, that's the one.
Target destroyed.
How many we got? We need 4, right? We have 1. Cool. Alright, there's another one. Come back at it. Nice and gentle. There we go. Alright, that's the second one. I think we're out. No more left, right? Yep, no more left.
Darkness retracted. Frame shift drive triggered.
Alright, target. Oy. Graded emissions. So that's where the black box one moved to. Alright, this is also going to go horribly. Rayman's going to yell at me if I take it off of flight assist. Or take flight assist off. No, put flight assist on. He's going to yell at me. But I kind of deserve it, so that's alright. So as most people are working on trying to make, you know, work on their orbiting and other stuff like that with the no flight assist skills, then what he says is like, you really should not have flight assist on at all during the whole thing. I find it terribly difficult, and usually need to have it on. It's understandable what he's saying. Like, you can have so much more nose on target time and be firing continuously at enemies if you are not literally having to face them all the time. And it's a great way to look at it. It's a great way to think about it, but
Mission objective detected. Flight assist
not being able to keep my nose on it in the first place is usually also a problem.
detected. Scan detected. Under attack.
Yup. As I said, not having any nose on it is also a potential problem. Oh, no, you don't.
Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Scan detected. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet.
Oops. Now I got two on me. Great.
Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Target shields online. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Under attack. Target shields offline. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Target cargo drop. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Target shields online. Under attack. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided.
There's one down.
Target
Oy.
destroyed. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. 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 Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Under attack. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. 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 Under attack. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. 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 Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet.
Haven't even damaged this guy's hull. It's great.
Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet.
Alright, that does it.
Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Under attack. Target shields offline. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet.
sky.
Hatchbreaker limpet avoided. Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided.
So close.
Target destroyed. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided.
Hey, Les. At that point, I was just getting sick of the guy using hatch breakers. Didn't want to lose what I'd already gotten.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
See where everybody gets put here. Ugh. You gross. Alright. Let's check this one. With higher bounties, they do pretty well. Yeah, I've already got 3 million there. 12 out of 15 confirmed kills. And then we got to get 15 more in the next 2.5 hours after that. Yeah, I better keep flood assist on, unfortunately. And there's also a station in that area, so we can boost for now. Can't use it too much though, because otherwise we will actually run out of fuel, and that is an extremely bad situation. Yeah, we're gonna have to land at one of these and take the hit. Ugh. Oh, okay, we can't land there. Nope. Uh-oh. Yeah, none of those places have appropriate landing pads. Yes. Miami Astrophysics Laboratory has a medium-sized landing pad. And unfortunately they hate us, so yeah, we're gonna have to turn ourselves in there, take whatever hit they're gonna take or give us, and then pay our or buy our fuel back at the prison station again. It's an absolutely ridiculous type thing. If you're gonna charge me 1,000 credits for, you know, assaulting something like, you know, damage, destruction of property, right? It's like 1,000 credits, and then there's like, doesn't even do anything really. You know, murder is 1,000 credits, and obstructing one of the landing pads is like 300. So I mean, obstructing the landing pad is therefore a third as bad as murder. I will, you know, grant you that in this world. The premise is that you are in a place that has like basically infinite regeneration. You just pop yourself into a new clone or whatever after you get blown up every time. So yeah, maybe life is cheap, but at the same time. Just pop over here real quick. There we go. Right, that gets us the whole ring? Nope, not the whole ring. Pretty close, but not quite all of it. So we go like this, and that should get the inside corner. Bingo. Excellent. Okay, and then we go as far inside as we can that's not on the ring. Okay, 87%. We need 90 in order to pass. Ooh. So close. Alright, we'll take this little corner there. Let's see if that does it. This is going to be probe number 14. And we might be able to just do that too. Probe number 15. Nope. Alright, so hopefully this will do it. There we go.
Surface scan complete.
Okay. My mother is asking how far away Milton Keynes is. Well, anyway. Nope, that's not what I want.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alrighty. 2 geological. Might be interesting later. For right now.
Mission objective detected. Scan detected.
Jeez.
Scan detected.
Oh, that's a lot of people all trying to attack me all at once. Cool.
Hatchbreaker lifted before the incoming hatchbreaker lifted.
Man. They got really pissed off that time.
Hatchbreaker lifted before the
Take that one.
incoming hatchbreaker lifted. Scan detected. Under attack. Hatchbreaker lifted before the incoming hatchbreaker lifted.
Damn. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to pull this off.
Hatchbreaker lifted before the
That guy might be able to take out.
scan detected. Hatchbreaker lifted before the incoming hatchbreaker lifted. Shields offline. Taking damage. Hatchbreaker lifted before the under attack. Incoming hatchbreaker lifted. Hatchbreaker.
Damn. Yeah, no. This just isn't worth it.
Hatchbreaker lifted before the
Damn. Oh well. There's the astrophysics. That one. Oh well. Right.
freight ship drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Shields online.
Alright, singles might work. Yeah, okay. What? Boo. Come on now. There. So the guy who's dangerous, and we're back from ads apparently. God, I never get told anymore. It's terrible. With the guy who's dangerous at the Fer de Lance, we might actually have to not fight this, but it's worth a shot anyway. Come on.
Scan detected. Under attack.
What is this? What are you doing? Because I'm a criminal? Is that the problem? So you're gonna have a problem here. Alright, well. It's to be expected. I don't have time for this. Oh, come on. around the same planet, or at least planetary system, as is our destination, so we'll see if we can't take these guys out. Though it likely will be like the last one. There's just going to be a whole convoy of us. Convoy pirates. Hopefully we can pick off one or two before we have to run. Looks like we got a... yeah, got a target around the planet. Again, probably just a convoy of some number of guys here. It's not the same place as where we want to land, unfortunately. Come on. Oh, that one.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Geological again.
Incoming mission critical message.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm at it.
Mission objective detected.
Aye.
Scan detected.
There's one down. There's nothing else, right? One down.
Scan detected. Hatch brake loaded. Incoming hatch brake loaded. Target shields offline. Hatch brake loaded. Incoming hatch brake loaded. Scan detected. Hatch brake loaded.
Take out the shield generator on this guy, because he's just annoying me. Alright, here we go. Oi. There's one. Pacifier is now out of ammo. Cool. Ah, 2 light seconds. Okay. Right, I said it wasn't actually the place we wanted. Alright, let's just real quick here poke at something, because I don't want this to be... Nope, that's suspended, so... Top... We could stand to get rid of RDD. Process, something or other. Yeah. Discord. Oh, yeah. I thought I quit out of it, but actually I didn't. So it's possible that Discord is trying to eat all of my system resources. I have found that that is sometimes a problem with some of these. Come on, get him. Oh, nope, never mind. He's going too far. The hell, OB, you're only going 2 light seconds. Yeah, yeah. Novice, you say? Oh, would you look at that? He's the target. Alright, even though I'm kind of limping. This is going to be a quick one. We can get a few more guys like this even. As we're going back. No. Ooh, bounced right off. Good job, man. Made things way easier for me. Why is it set to that? That's so weird. Ugh. Did we go really far away again? No. Should still be here. Ah, there we go. Astrophysics lab. 465 light seconds. Not too bad.
Frame shift drive charging. 3, 2, 1.
Man. Just not quite paying attention there. Alright, so we spiral in until we hit 7, then we're good. Turn throttle back up to 60-70%. Back off as needed in order to keep our ETA approximately 7 seconds.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now they might just tell me to get bent. We don't serve criminal scum here.
Docking request granted.
No, they're good.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Boo. 13,000. Again, you'd think they'd give me a break for handing in 6 million worth of bounties. Well, that's not right. It says R.R. Cayley had like illegal cargo. It's not stolen. Did I fail the mission because I took too long? What's going on? Oh, because the boxes were stolen themselves. Okay. Okay. Alright, fine. I guess that's true. Ross 154. I've already done that one.
Frameshift drive charging.
We already did a bunch of work on this one. And then back into our Kaylee. Again, we got to get to that that one station that's about 1,000 light seconds in. Ooh. Unidentified signal source. Let's go to that one first. There you go. Alright, so it's another convoy. And then Hook is pretty close by. Yep. Johnny Noggin. The guys in the threat 3 aren't too bad. There were a lot of them, but they all kind of came at me one at a time. So it didn't seem to be that much of a problem. Whereas the guys in the 4 just kind of like dogpiled. And they had Alliance chieftains, which, like, one chieftain could potentially be a threat to me, but like 3 of them and everybody else firing all at once didn't work too well. So that's Hook City. Cool. It really is really close by.
Mission objective detected. Scan detected.
Stinky Fits. They just dropped it right in our way. Damn.
Target shields online. Under attack.
Alright, back over to Hook. So much for the 3 being so much easier. Yikes.
Shields online.
Oh, he's coming around for us. Nope, never mind. Not after us. Really? What did I do? I have to go back to jail again? What the hell? Like, what was the point of me going to jail if I didn't pay off the other one?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Doesn't make any sense. Notoriety. Oops. Is 1. Okay. So maybe I can't pay it off. Jerks. is ridiculous. What did I do? A mission target in this location. That's it. There's no you are wanted in this location. East India and Frog Court. The hell? Oh, was it because I'm carrying illegal cargo? Those were pirates, so like, they probably shouldn't care all that much.
Takeoff confirmed. Regulate speed until beyond the facility perimeter.
Freight drive charging.
You are in a no-fire zone. Retract weapons immediately.
I did.
Clear of the restricted zone. Flight control signing off.
Freight drive charging.
That's not using much fuel. I wonder what happened last time that it was eating up so much of it.
Mission objective detected.
Hey. Same one again? You. Okay. So we're gonna have to see if jumping in front of these guys, they aren't system authority, so they shouldn't do anything. Should see whether jumping in front of these pirates somehow gives us a bounty. Right, I also have chaff. I should probably use that next time. Okay. Boost weapons.
Mission objective detected. Scan detected. Target shields offline.
There's one.
Target destroyed.
No, I don't want to play that game. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lure. I'm gonna lure you. Yeah, nobody's caught me yet, so.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Okay.
Scan detected. Scan detected. Target destroyed. Shields offline. Under attack. Taking internal damage. Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Under attack. Shields low. Target shields offline. Taking damage. Shields offline. Logic malfunction. Target destroyed.
Output temporarily reduced, and the figures are going all over the place.
Frameshift drive charging.
So if we get far enough away from the python, this is going to allow us to jump out.
3, 2, 1.
Then we hop back over to Hook. in theory, I have not committed a crime, so I should be clear. Cool. Yes. Allegedly. Violent spite. Ooh, is that him? Is that it? Oh, it is. It is. All right. Not actually the guy I was thinking it was, but
Scan detected. Ultra tap.
oh, come on now. Didn't get the guy the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Oh, that's good right there. Yeah. Uh-huh. So you have the same things that I do. No. No, 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 no. Ooh.
Under attack.
What? No, come on. It's absolute nonsense.
Malfunction. Shields offline. Taking damage. Temperature critical. Taking full damage. Heat sink deployed. Thermal signature restored.
Really, what I want to do is let the police take care of this guy. 'Cause that is what's going to happen. We collect a small fee for our part in it.
Under attack. Logic malfunction. Temperature critical. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
There we go. Now we're out.
Frame shift drive charging.
Amazingly, they did not scan me during that entire thing, so we're good.
Shields online.
Yay. Alright. Still ADF. Advanced maintenance. Ship integrity is at 96%, so that's not too bad, but still. Once your ship starts losing integrity, it can be damaged much more easily, so gotta keep that up as high as it can go. As much as possible. So we go toward this planet, and then when we get close to it, it'll tell us what exactly is here. Or in what direction the convoy is. This one. Again, this one should be pretty easy. They're probably going to use a lot of chaff, which is going to bother me, but still novice, so it's fairly likely they won't even, may not even use it properly.
Shift drive charging. 3, 2.
Now playing On With The Show main Christmas mix. Excuse me? Alright. A6C, still my best bet over here. 13, so we only need 2 more on that one. And then we'll start working on the 20, which is another 5 pirates, and then another 15. Probably. Or these are actually the ones that they want to assign us because they're within these specific areas. You know what it was? It was attacking one of these Kaylee exchange people when I was wanted. Alright, let's clean up this joint.
Scan detected.
Ooh, nice. Bye-bye.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Okay, do we see anything around this planet? Moon. Not really. Okay. A6C. Around here. Huh. Okay. I probably removed them already.
Okay, so we've got one more. Ooh. Found a friend. Fine, I'll do the same to you. No, no, you don't. Boo. Alright, fine. Do, 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 do. I hate it. I don't want to go that far. 212,000 light seconds. A very long way. So let's hop over to 82 Aridity, hand in what we have, and then, I don't know. We'll see. I think we're probably getting to be about that time, so. If anyone is going to be looking for a corp, Boot Brigade is always available for any NPCs, or sorry, any player characters to pick up any sort of jobs and stuff like that. Boop is always looking for a little bit of help if you're at all interested. It is worth a pretty decent amount of cash in obviously in-game currency, and you just make whatever you get. There aren't any requirements. I don't think there's a tax on anything. Just kind of keep whatever you end up making. Oh, we're past the planet. I wonder it was increasing in time so much. And if you ever want, come on over and see Psyche. Apparently playing Warhammer last. And if you are looking for mathy type help, we always have stuff like that happening on Tuesdays. So we have our list of math people, affectionately known as the Math Chads. We have Don Does Math. We have myself, Obi, at Ensimplex Pachinko. We have Danny Highway. We have Zach at E to the 2I Pi. We have, where is number 20? Apparently behind me. Well, that's no good. Pen Center, whose Discord we're also using. Yeah. There it is. Predominantly, anyway. If you have any sort of mathy type questions, you can pop in there, ask whatever you need to. And we have Dr. Gold at Actual Education. And Ian Stuckey. We look forward to seeing you all on mathy type days. It's Tuesday here, and we've got people all throughout the week who do all sorts of cool stuff. Next math stream, I believe, is going to be Zach tomorrow at E to the 2I Pi, and he's at I want to say 10 o'clock Mountain. So it's like 7 back from me. So that's almost 5 p.m. UTC. 1700. I think so. At any rate. We will see you all then. And for now, we're going to head on over to... Everyone's liking that Silent Hill stuff. Talos is doing Monster Hunter Frontier. Cillian Star Dragon is doing Elite Dangerous. Malik is cleaning up his garage. Lexi is doing some on-disk MPMCQ in Rust. QUEUE. Casticalism is doing Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights in costume. I don't know what exactly she's wearing, but it is a blue wig, so I'm not sure who she's supposed to be. I was just remarking that her profile picture does not look like her, but she did herself up as either that or it's just so low res that I can't see. Alright, let's go see Solu, who is one of Psyche's friends and somebody who has been living in Nova Scotia, over in Canada, and really cool person, wears glasses inside all the time, and has everybody's favorite awesome space racist girlfriend from Mass Effect. Just always ended up with Ashley. And my gallbladder removed buddy. So we'll go over and see Solu. He often does also have food streams, so if you're ever interested, he's got some good food streams you can check out. So, I'll see you all on Tuesday for math, Friday for gamey type stuff, and whenever I feel like it for whatever. Oh, that's right, and Scary Sunday, or Spooky Sunday. We'll be back in a couple of days for Spooky Sunday. So, hope you all have a good rest of your weekend, and see you later. My name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is N Simplex Pachinko. Bye.